Hey guys, Jamie here. Welcome to a gameplay vlog. Haven't really done a video for a few weeks, mainly because the Let's Play ended, and as you guys know, when I finish a Let's Play, I like to take a little bit of a break for a while, just to recharge the batteries after I finish a Let's Play, just take a little break from recording. But we're back with some This Is Football 2 on the PS1.
Join us for this exhibition match.
Careful not to drop the case, Jamie. There you go. Very good game, this one. I think it's a very, very underrated one. It's a very fun game, and this is just a CPU versus CPU match. Arsenal versus Coventry is on Friday night, so that's the matchup we're playing here. Why is the number on the back of the shirt green? What the hell's that about? I don't really know many of the Coventry players here. Chippo, I think I've heard that name. Hadji, I've heard of. He was quite good. He scored a very good goal for Morocco in the World Cup in 1988. Oh, Coventry nearly scored. Bloody hell. Are we at Wembley? What stadium is this? And also the match time is going to be a bit shorter, so I'll probably do another one. I'll probably do Newcastle Liverpool, just to do another little sort of like prediction. Ooh, saved by David Seaman. Oh bloody hell, they had a young Craig Bellamy, I forgot about that. Anyway, this probably is Wembley. Anyway, going to talk a little bit about the football. Linfield won. They beat Glentoran 2-1 at the weekend. I need to stop saying and all the time. I really need to stop doing that. But yeah, Linfield won 2-1. They beat Glentoran. Kirk Miller, and, well, he scored the second one. Dara Leahy scored the first one from a corner. Linfield with a better team. I've seen the highlights. Oh, goal for Arsenal. Linfield with a better team by far. They battered Glentoran. Jordan Stewart, and of course it's Edinburgh. Jordan Stewart scored for Glentoran and then immediately elbowed a Linfield player and got sent off. He used to play for Linfield as well, so he moved to he was Glentoran, then he went to Linfield and then back to Glentoran. So, yeah. But he scored in the 91st minute to make it 2-1, and then he elbowed somebody and got sent off. So that red card pretty much killed the game. And Rangers won as well. They beat friggin' St Mirren 5-1 in the League Cup, which I get that the start of this, the start to the season has been nowhere near good enough. Like the first 4 games we didn't win any. But after the first game, I'm going to say this, that would have been ridiculous. I genuinely deleted Twitter off my phone because I cannot take another season of Rangers fans moaning and whining and crying and whinging and complaining about everything. Like, seriously, the nonsense, genuinely. I'm convinced half of the Rangers fans on Twitter are just Celtic fans posing as Rangers fans. Because the utter nonsense that half of them come up with. That might be a red card. He had covered defenders though. That might... Oh, he's been booked for diving. Bellamy. Well, Bellamy was a no, but yeah. Who is that? Martin Keown? Oh, he never touched him. Oh, Bellamy, you diving little prick. I forgot you could do that in these games. I used to love doing that. Like, the odd time I got away with it. You do get away with it the odd time. Oh, header and save. Wonder who their keeper is. Seems to be all Arsenal at the minute. Okay, playing it from the back. Hadji. Is that Carlton Palmer? Mustafa Hadji. Hall. Has it taken off him by Lee Dixon? Oh, here's Bellamy. He's got a man running. It's Russell. Why has he gone backwards? And it's gone wide. I don't even know what I was talking about a minute ago. Anyway, oh yeah, Rangers. Yeah, seriously, like, Rangers fans are a joke, man. The nonsense, the absolute moronic crap that half of these people come off with. Every transfer window is like, in, all of these players, out, sell the whole... Like, basically what I'm saying is Rangers fans, every transfer window, I go on Twitter, all I see is Rangers fans saying, let's sell half of the team and get an entirely new squad. And then give them no time to gel and expect them to play like prime Barcelona. Like, Rangers fans have no patience. They just want the entire team sold And then if the new signings aren't playing like Brian Laudrup within 2 minutes of walking in the door and we're not 4-0 up at half time, it's hissy fit tantrums all over the place. Like the Hibs game, I thought was admittedly not very good. I mean, we played fine, but it was just one of those the ball doesn't want to go in today matches. That's just what it is. The ball just didn't want to go in. That was it. And then the penalty. I don't even need to tell you about the penalty. It was a joke. That surely has to be Wembley. Yeah, the penalty, like, Dragovic was tussling with a Hibs player and they both fell to the floor. The Hibs player had his hands around Dragovic's neck. And Rangers got called for the penalty and Dragovic got booked. Hang on. Bellamy's running here. Blocked by Martin Keown. He nearly gave that back to Bellamy. Adams, you lucky so-and-so. Russell turns into space. Vieira's there. Oh, Bellamy! 2-1 Coventry. Oh, an upset's on the cards here, folks. And by the way, I'm not playing at all. I've said before, I'm literally just, I'm just watching this. I'm just watching this. Arsenal should not be letting that through there. The amount of people, look how many people they have back. Look at the space that was left open for Bellamy there. Terrible defending. But yeah, that penalty against Hibs was a joke, man. An absolute joke. And the fact that the guy who scored it taunted the Rangers fans afterwards. He was basically asking to get snapped. I'm sorry, but he was.
That's the end of the first half. Half time, the visitors are leading 2-1.
But yeah, stop stammering, Jamie. Liverpool have had a few friendlies. The only one they've won is against Como on Sunday. They won 2-0.
Second half commences.
No, wait, hang on. They beat Wrexham, didn't they? They did. They beat Wrexham 1-0. They had a few draws. One of them they were 2-0 up. They ended up losing 3-2. Can't remember who that was against. But the football seemed to be good. They seemed to be playing good football. Unlike Arne Slot, who played the same rigid formation, the same stupid tactics that didn't work, the same boring passive football, and then he blamed everybody else when it wasn't working. Yeah, ridiculous. Anyway, by the way, some transfers. Rodri is away to Barcelona for only 65 million, which is surprising. I mean, a World Cup winner going for 65 million is a bit... Well, nowadays it's a bit low. Can't believe I'm saying 65 million is a bit low for a World Cup winner. Oh! Bergkamp could have got in there, but he didn't. Anyway, by the way, I do have a pickup video coming at some point this week. I'm still waiting on 1 or 2 things arriving, but once they get here, hopefully 1 or 2 of them arrive today. And then the last one, which is another CD, can arrive later in the week or next Monday. It probably should be out by next Monday. Well, it's not really a pickup video, more of a haul / unboxing. So I suppose it is a pickup video because we're unboxing them. But yeah, we got some good stuff in there. I suppose I might talk about the wrestling quickly, just very quickly. I don't have Netflix. I haven't had Netflix since March 2025, so I just keep up with wrestling on YouTube and online now, but I saw Solo Sikoa has turned face, and why do they pass in the stupidest positions? He has turned face, and he was supposed to be delivered to Roman Reigns, and he attacked him on Raw and refused to rejoin the Bloodline, and aligned himself with LA Knight, which, fair enough. I mean, to be honest, even though Roman Reigns is entertaining, I'm getting a bit tired of the whole Bloodline stuff. Like, this story could be good. Like, it might be very good, but I'm just sick to death of the Bloodline hogging all the... Like, remember when every Bloodline segment on Raw took up, like, 40 minutes of airtime? Like, there was, I think it was Raw 30. Like, 40 minutes of the show was a Bloodline court segment, where Roman Reigns was literally a court judge or whatever it was. Arsenal just can't play here, can they? My game is predicting Coventry to beat Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal just can't get the ball. And this is an Arsenal team that I enjoy. Listen, Arsenal fans, it's not all Arsenal teams I hate. It's just Arteta's Arsenal that I can't stand. Any other Arsenal team I'm fine with. It's just Arteta. But yeah, Coventry won it 2-1.
That's a splendid win. And that's
I think we'll do Liverpool Newcastle now.
It was a tough match, but they've come through.
Right, I'm playing as Liverpool this time. I think our team's good enough. You know what, hang on. Can I put Redknapp in somewhere? I don't know. Where can I put him? Haman or Gerrard? Player stats. What's Redknapp's stats like? 89 passing, 96 passing. I'll leave him on the bench. Let's go, right. Default strategy, balanced. Push down the wings, push down the centre, all out defend. All out attack. Right, it has been a little while since I played a football game, because I've been, like I said, I've been watching a lot of DVDs this year. I watched a Tom and Jerry box set, a Pink Panther box set, which by the way was all the episodes of both of those shows, a Top Cat box set. I watched Volume 1 of Tom and Jerry Tales. I've watched the entirety of What's New Scooby-Doo and the 2 live-action movies. I've watched a lot of stuff this year. And I'm playing as Liverpool here, by the way. I'm using the controller this time. Not that anyone really cares, but there you go. Okay, Newcastle get us underway. I think it's X to do tackles in this game. I don't know how you... I think it's R2 to change player!
Great stop by the goalkeeper.
Alright, Westerveld gets it upfield. I think it's square to head the ball.
Pass cut out.
Clear that.
Plays the ball down the middle. Fails to find his target.
Alright, come on. Play that.
Ziga.
Christian Ziga.
Farmby. Fowler. Fires it in.
Oh! Squares shoot, not cross. Okay.
Releases it with a throw.
Yeah, not really sure what to talk about now.
Shearer.
I suppose I'll just talk about the shows. Like, What's New Scooby-Doo had some really... Like, there's an episode where there's like an alien invasion.
Fowler.
There's episodes... Like, it's a very... Very... Oh,
Pass intercepted.
come on. Take it off him. Yes. Michael Owen! Oh, lethal!
The opportunity was there. And
Lethal. But yeah, What's New Scooby-Doo has some... It's very varied with the episodes. Like, there's an episode where there's like a pop teenage girl group that are getting stuffed onto them. In a creepy cartoon way, not in a weird, creepy old man way, before anyone starts complaining. There's episodes with like dinosaurs, I think. There's like alien episodes. There's a lot of variety. It's a very fun show. You even get like Aztec Egypt shows as well. You go to France. Very varied show. A lot of fun. What's New Scooby-Doo? You do get a bit tired of the intro though. Like, I like the Simple Plan song, but after you hear it for about the 13th time, you get a bit tired of hearing it and you just want to fast forward through the intro. Oh, Robbie Fowler's in here. Over the bar. This game is very underrated. This is such an underrated football game. No one even mentions it. No one does a series on it. So you know what? I'm gonna be the guy that does one. Oh, lovely football from Liverpool. Pass out into the box. Lovely goal. Beautiful goal. Steven Gerrard makes it 2-0 to the Scousers. That was a horrible impersonation of a Scouse accent. If I was going to do a proper impersonation, it would sound more like this, you know? More like that Kevo Finn guy on Instagram, you know, the Canadian guy that does all the impersonations. He's very funny. I think that was a better accent. It was cringy. If you think it was cringy, then fine. But I am quite good at accents. I am quite good. I'm not going to start doing them now, because then people will probably click off. People are probably going to click off. Oh god. Oh god! Brilliant challenge. Absolutely brilliant last second challenge. Had to make that. And he did. He did make that. That was a brilliant tackle. And here's Michael Owen. His pace is too much to keep up with. He's crossed it in. That was a terrible header. But I'm not really sure what to talk about now. I suppose I could talk about the GBA games that I bought earlier this year. I haven't really bought anything else since I bought the 3 GBA games that I was. Michael Owen, it's 3-0. 3-0. We're absolutely battering Newcastle here. Playing some really nice football as well. Some really nice moves here. This game is just really fun to play.
Let's have another look at that.
Yeah, I liked the 2 Crash games. I mean, Crash 1 on the GBA is essentially just a 2D Crash 2. There's not really much else to say. Literally, all you can say about them is they're harder versions of... They're harder 2D versions of... Well, not harder. They're particularly hard versions of... The Huge Adventure is essentially just Crash 2 on the GBA in 2D, and Entranced, Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced on the GBA is essentially just Crash Bandicoot 3 on the GBA, with the ball rolling levels from Wrath of Cortex, which... Oh! Newcastle have scored. Alan Shearer has pulled one back.
The finish was absolutely clinical.
I think the ball rolling levels were actually done quite well on the GBA. There's a few frustrations, but... I mean, that's more the console's fault. That's not really their fault.
They pulled the goal back.
And ISS on the GBA, I think, it's just like, it's essentially the Super Nintendo version. Like I said, on the GBA.
Beats his man.
Beats his man. Gets his cross in, headed down. Well, headed towards the keeper, not headed down.
Gets his head to it.
Right, let's just keep it until half time.
Into injury time now.
Right, let's just get through here. Robbie Fowler. How has he nearly scored from there?
Might just go in, but it's just gone by.
I get clicky elbows, by the way, so if you heard that click, that's what that was. I play football, so yeah, I do play for a football team, so yeah, if you're wondering what that noise was, it was my clicky elbows. Michael Owen, that was a horrendous through ball. I don't even know where this is going. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I saw SummerSlam. SummerSlam was quite good. Kevin Owens returned. All the matches, I think, were pretty good. I think Chelsea Green winning the women's ladder match was great. That was brilliant. I love that. And then getting to keep the title. Why am I shooting from the... Stop pressing square. It's not square to cross it in, Jamie. It's circle. Oh, superb tackle. Superb tackle. Oh, for God's sake. Watch this. Watch this.
It's intercepted.
Brilliant interception. I was going to do a slide tackle there, but he passed it before I could do it. Oh my God.
Pass intercepted. Fowler. Owen.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Win it. There we go. What else happened at SummerSlam? I heard Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins was really good. And there was other stuff as well. Brock Lesnar and Obafemi in the Hell in a Cell match was great. Why is he lobbing that? Yeah, SummerSlam was just a good show. And I do have a DVD on the way that hopefully is arriving today. I won't spoil what it is, but it is to do with wrestling. Oh, lovely goal from Michael Owen. That's his hat trick. There you go, hat trick. As the commentator says there. Brilliant hat trick from Michael Owen. The first goal was absolutely brilliant. Newcastle are getting tanked here. You just can't put up with this Liverpool attack. It's relentless. Look at that for a finish. Nestles it right in the top corner. Keeper with no chance. Absolutely no chance. The power's beating him on that one. Turn back. Pass it.
Come on. We've reached the midway point of the second half.
Is that Aaron Hughes? I think it is. That's Aaron Hughes, who played for Northern Ireland, doesn't it?
Aims right. Gets the crossing.
I don't know why he's crossed that in that position. Didi Haman hits one and it's saved by Shea Given.
Opts to kick it long. Gets his head to it.
Newcastle on the attack here. Brilliant tackle. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what to talk about now. We'll just finish this match and then we'll get it over with because I'm just rambling.
His man.
Oh, by the way, I did see the EFL highlights. I've been watching just the first rounds of the EFL Cup, the League Cup. Basically, it's just, yeah, there's some entertaining matches in there. I think there was a 4-3 with Reading and Luton, I think it was. Yeah, Reading and Luton ended like 4-3. That was an entertaining enough match. The first match of the season in the Championship was Coventry in the Premier League, Jamie. I think. Cardiff and Wrexham, that's what I meant to say. Wrexham were 1-0 up for like the whole game. They scored 3 minutes in. And then Cardiff scored like, I think it was Colwell? I'm not sure of his first name, but I think it was Colwell scored a free kick at like 96th minute or something. Bullet of a free kick. Absolute bullet. Literally last kick of the game and he got a... Oh, Newcastle are going to score again here. No, they're not. Yeah, brilliant free kick. The goals in the Rangers match, Dragovic scored an absolute screamer of a free kick. Absolute, he didn't even try to head that. Why does Onshaw have black hair? He had blonde hair in real life. Why does he have black hair in the game?
Owen gives the ball away. Strong challenge. Good tackle. Barnby.
Oh, Robbie Fowler's in. Robbie Fowler's in. Finish that. Owen for number 5. It's in off the bar. He's got 5. Michael Owen has absolutely destroyed Newcastle today.
Let's have another look at that superb goal.
What a finish. 6-1. 6-1. I'll say it again. 6-1. There's a couple where Shea Given probably could have got something on it, but I mean, what's he going to do with power like that? I mean, seriously. Right, 6-1. Game's done. I'm just going to put the controller down now. The game's done. There's no point playing now. Game's done. Oh. Well, we can clear that first. Oh, they've scored. It's 6-2. Oh, the comeback's on, lads. Watch out. Here come the Geordies. Who's that number 17 with the ponytail? Who is that?
Let's have a look at the replay.
I wonder who that is. What a finish, in fairness. What a finish. Keeper really should be doing better, though. Great finish, but keeper really should be doing better. But yeah, game done. Okay, we get it. He scored a goal. We don't need to see 100 different replays. Are we done here? Come on. There we go. Game done. Right, yeah, that second half just turned into me endlessly rambling. I don't really know what I was talking about there, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go and get some reading done and wait for the stuff to arrive, and I'll see you next time.